Good day, St. Martin. I'm Yesenia Lazaro.
And I'm Austin Lawrence.
And welcome to another edition of St. Martin News Desk, brought to you by TV15, where we bring you the latest and most important stories around the island and beyond.
It's the beginning of the week, so let's dive into our top headlines.
Following heavy rainfall over the weekend, the Ministry of VROMI has launched a nationwide road network cleanup. Crews are removing sediments and debris from roads, and motorists are urged to drive cautiously near work areas to ensure the safety of restoration teams. As part of water management efforts, the Great Bay Fresh Pond channel has been temporarily opened to reduce water levels in the salt and fresh ponds. Residents are advised to avoid all water activities, including boating, swimming, and fishing, until further notice due to potential hazards. Stay updated through official government channels, facebook.com/SXMGov, and SXMGov Radio at 107.9 FM. Your cooperation is appreciated as the ministry works to restore safety and order.
NVGB announced on Sunday, November 17, that power outages have occurred in several areas due to inclement weather impacting the distribution systems. Teams are ready to address the issues but are working cautiously as heavy rainfall and poor road conditions slow their progress. The company emphasized that staff safety is their top priority. Once conditions improve, crews will isolate the damage and restore power as quickly as possible. NVGB expresses gratitude for the public's patience and urge residents to stay safe during this period. On November 15th, Governor Ajamu Bailey received the final report from former Luke Mercelina on forming St. Martin's second government under his leadership. The coalition, supported by URSM, DP, PFP, and SAM, known as SAM, will finalize a government program after the new ministers are sworn in. Candidates for ministerial positions were rigorously vetted based on regulations established since St. Martin became a country in 2010. The nominated ministers are Luke F.E. Mercelina, Prime Minister and Minister of General Affairs; Richinel S.J. Brugge, Minister of Public Health, Social Development and Labor; Natalie M. Tackling, Minister of Justice; Marinka J. Gums, Minister of Finance; Grisha S. Heyliger Martin, Minister of Teyat; Patrice T. Gums, Minister of VROMI; Melissa D. Gums, Minister of Education, Culture, Youth and Sports; and Grisita R. Arundel, Minister Plenipotentiary. The governor is working to schedule the appointment and swearing-in ceremony as soon as possible.
Minister of Teyat, the Honorable Grisha Heyliger Martin, commended the staff of the Princess Juliana International Airport during its reopening on November 14, 2024. She highlighted their resilience and dedication, emphasizing that their efforts define the airport's true essence. Heyliger Martin reflected on the airport's reconstruction after Hurricane Irma, calling it worth the wait. She praised the workforce's unity, noting it reflects the island's spirit of togetherness with employees from both Dutch and French sides of St. Martin. Looking ahead, she stressed the importance of re-establishing the airport as a regional hub and urged for the swift implementation of U.S. pre-clearance. She also prioritized staff welfare, professional development, and enhanced service to solidify the airport's reputation. The ministry concluded with a call to use the milestone to reaffirm commitment to the airport's future, placing people at the heart of its progress.
my people, make sure you tune in to Sit, Sip and Chat every Monday at 5 p.m. on TV 15 and every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m.
And make sure tune in to the Late Night Show with Andrew Dick from Monday to Friday at 10 p.m. with a repeat in the afternoon for no reason. In the afternoon, the Late Night Show at 3 p.m. Thank you, TV 15.
Thank you, TV 15. Make sure to tune in.
Make sure to tune in to the Late Night.
And Sit, Sip and Chat.
Late Night.
We exposed 5 strangers to different KFC menus to see if the flavor can enhance any moment. And at the first bite, the party began. We repeated the experiment during the day, during business hours, on weekends, with sunshine, with rain. It's confirmed any moment can be a KFC moment.
Winair launched 3 new winter routes on November 15, 2024, connecting St. Martin to Barbados, St. Lucia, and St. Vincent. The inaugural flight to Barbados was celebrated at Princess Juliana International Airport, known as PJIA, with Minister of TEAT, the Honorable Heyliger Maarten, and PJIA CEO Brian Mingo in attendance. Minister Heyliger Maarten praised Winair's leadership in enhancing Caribbean connectivity and regional tourism. Winair CEO Hans van der Velde highlighted the convenience of connecting travelers from these islands to the global destinations via St. Martin. PJIA CEO Mingo emphasized the economic importance of these routes for the region. The new schedule includes 3 weekly flights connecting St. Martin and Barbados with onward connection to Martinique and Dominica. 2 weekly flights linking St. Martin, St. Lucia, and St. Vincent with connections between St. Lucia and St. Vincent. With 63 years of service, Winair continues to innovate with its growing fleet of ATR 42-500s and Twin Otters. The airline's partnership with carriers like British Airways and JetBlue offers seamless travel experiences for locals and international visitors alike.
Marvio Cook's ICT coordinator for St. Martin Division of Public Education has been chosen by UNESCO to speak at the 2024 Open Educational Resources (OER) Congress in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. His presentation will address data protection and privacy in open license educational content. This honor follows his earlier success at the AI Global South Summit 2024 in St. Lucia. The UNESCO Congress serves as a global platform for discussing challenges and opportunities in open education, drawing experts, educators, and policymakers worldwide. Cooks emphasized the need for St. Martin to prioritize data security as it modernizes its education system. Quote, "We must balance access and security in open educational resources," end quote, he stated, highlighting the importance of complying with global data protection standards like FAIRPA and CCPA. The presentation is scheduled for November 19th, 2024 at 3:15 p.m. UAE time. Cooks aims to bring practical solutions for data privacy tailored to small island developing states.
Royal Highness Princess Beatrix visited St. Martin and Saba from November 13th to 15th, spotlighting local conservation and restoration efforts. As patroness of the Dutch Caribbean Nature Alliance, DCNA, her visit emphasized the importance of biodiversity education and community engagement. In St. Martin, Princess Beatrix participated in activities led by the Nature Foundation St. Martin, including a youth poetry event at Emilia Wilson Park and a marine spatial planning session at the Milton Peters College. She also toured environmental projects such as the EPIC Recycling Initiative and the Great Salt Pond Bird Platform, highlighting urgent conservation needs like mangrove restoration. In Saba, the princess explored the Caribbean's first sea urchin hatchery and joined reforestation efforts through SCF's Relief Project. Guided by junior rangers, she helped deploy seed bombs to restore native flora. The visit underscored the vital role of education, sustainable funding, and community action in addressing environmental challenges in the Dutch Caribbean.
Thank you for joining me. I'm meteorologist Brian Shields. I want to show you the hurricane stopper. It's a big front rolling through Oklahoma, parts of Texas, where there's been a lot of severe weather overnight. Tornadoes there. That's going to sweep through the Gulf of Mexico and just clip us in the Caribbean. We have another front right here. That brought some rain to St. Kitts and Nevis over toward Montserrat. We've had some rain and some thunderstorms nearby, and an area of rain that is still near Barbados and Trinidad and Tobago. So I want to focus as well on the Eastern Caribbean. Swing back here, though. I am watching the tail end of one front here that kind of clipped us by over toward St. Kitts and Nevis with some of that rain. Been watching Antigua and Barbuda, and then we swing to the south. There's a lot of moisture. I showed you this yesterday. Just off toward the east of us. Let me take you out on time here, at least in the short term, show you what we're seeing here, and then I'll zoom down into the southeastern Caribbean. But you see that surge of moisture that is going to be with us. So scattered areas of rain, and of course, still Guatemala, El Salvador. So as we get into the Pacific side, parts of Nicaragua, Costa Rica, Panama, still some increased chances of rain today. Northern Caribbean, we are looking so nice, so pleasant. Even back through Belize, things have improved. Now, as we go on time here, this is tomorrow. Here comes that front back toward the Gulf of Mexico. You can see it there, but there's that pocket of rain near Barbados, near Trinidad. We could see some isolated areas of flooding in the southeastern Caribbean, and still with these old fronts nearby, Anguilla, Antigua, Barbuda, Saba, we may catch a shower over toward the U.S. and British Virgin Islands. This here is by Wednesday, and you see there's that big front moving by, and that cuts off that hurricane threat over toward much of the Gulf of Mexico. That front will bring some additional rain to the Bahamas, parts of Cuba, and it stretches all the way down toward Belize. Now, it's not really going to bring us the Christmas winds for most of us. That'll more likely happen next week, but we will get a little bit cooler in some locations. But watching this area here in the southeastern Caribbean. So let me zoom down here. This is later today. So here's Martinique. We're looking Martinique south through Trinidad. Here's northern Venezuela. Here's Grenada right here. And look at the rain that will be possible. There'll be some batches of it. Now, some of our islands we may stay dry while others are getting dumped on. 40 to 50% chance the next couple days. St. Martin, Saba, and Statia. Rain chance back through Puerto Rico. Not high. Beautiful. Mainly on the dry side. Rain chance about 20%.
But Mom, you finished all your minutes yet?
No, girl.
TLM has new postpaid plans and automatically upgraded my postpaid package.
Is that so? Guess what?
I am getting more minutes and almost double the amount of data for the same price.
I guess I'm making a switch now. Let me call you back, Mom.
Hey Tash, you hear about TLM new postpaid plans?
St. Martin celebrated Keacy Carty's groundbreaking achievement as the island's first professional cricketer, with an achievement award presented by Prime Minister the Honorable Dr. Luke Mercelina. The ceremony took place at Princess Juliana International Airport's Executive Lounge, where the Prime Minister praised Carty as a symbol of resilience and talent. Keacy Carty represents the very best of St. Martin, said Mercelina. His success inspires us all and places St. Martin on the international cricket stage. The award highlighted Carty's dedication and perseverance, making him a role model for local youth. The Prime Minister reaffirmed the government's commitment to nurturing young talent, ensuring opportunities for future generations to thrive.
On November 15, 2024, Dutch State Secretary for Kingdom Relations, Mr. Szabo, made an official visit to the Courthouse of St. Eustatius, a day before Statia Day celebrations. The visit marked the one-year anniversary of the Courthouse festive opening. Mr. Szabo was welcomed by Mr. Gertjan Wouters, Vice President of the Court, and Court Clerk Jackie Evers, who were in session at the time. During this visit, the State Secretary commended the courthouse important work and highlighted the significance of the well-functioning judicial system in the Caribbean territories of the Kingdom of the Netherlands. The visit coincided with the lead-up to Statia Day, a celebration of St. Eustatius' rich culture and history, which takes place annually on November 16th.
St. Martin Day celebrations in Utrecht this year highlighted the island's culture through a symposium at the historic Utrecht City Hall. Artist Tjerk Ridder presented the Roots on Route project, which links St. Martin with Europe through storytelling, music, and a hiking trail that will connect to the European path of St. Martin. Ridder, alongside filmmaker Shorensley Vallis, captured local voices in the video Roots en Route highlight documentary, available on the 4C Foundation's YouTube channel. At the event, Ridder performed his poem Laat Me Lopen and the song St. Martin, offering a deep dive into the island's culture. Jose Summers, director of the 4C Foundation, attended to reinforce the cultural ties between St. Martin and the Netherlands. The event coincided with Utrecht's St. Martin Day festivities, including the opening of the renovated Dom Tower by Queen Maxima and a vibrant parade, giving a European audience a chance to experience the island's rich heritage.
Where over the world, say where, there is an island there, so lovely small, with nations free.
This is Jeddik. He's from the city of Utrecht in the Netherlands. And he came to St. Martin for a special journey. A symbolic journey. A journey that's tied into a story that dates back hundreds of years. That story is the one of St. Martin of Tours.
The thing that stands out most is the human factor. The fact that St. Martin, a man, a good Samaritan, a man of heart, a man of, hospitality. And these are all the symbolisms of what makes St. Martin great.
The main theme for me is what creates unity, what's necessary to create unity, and what's like to be a human nowadays in our society.
Without the borders of nationality, without the borders of language, without the borders of skin color, without the borders of anything.
This is Roots on Route, and it symbolizes the journey of life. For in the process of growth, we must all take different routes. And to clearly identify who we are, we must oftentimes discover our roots.
your roots are on the island.
Basically, yes.
This is also a journey about care, about sharing, about humanity.
A small giveaway, it's the Roots on Root donkey. It's made from papier mâché, and in it there's a seed from the flamboyant tree.
This is Jedic, and this is Roots on Root.
That's all the time we have for today's edition of St. Martin News Desk.
Thank you for joining us. Remember, new episodes premiere every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 p.m. on TV 15, across our social media platforms, and all Alexa devices globally. I'm also Lawrence.
And I'm Yesenia Lassiter, wishing you a wonderful week. See you next time.
Stay friendly, St. Martin.